Hola amores, and welcome back to the channel. And to those who don't know me, I am Maritza, currently a graduate master's student in psychology. And today we are going to talk about what is it that wives wish they knew that successful escorts actually do. Let's get into it right now. I will start with a quote in Spanish that goes like this. La vida suele ser muy simple, pero nosotros mismos insistimos en hacerla complicada. And it means life can be very simple, but it's us who insist in making it so very complicated, okay? So my loves, as a student in psychology, I spend a lot of my time looking at why relationships thrive and why relationships fail. And one of the most uncomfortable yet revealing areas of study is the high-end escort industry. Yes, it is. Why do men, often successful men in long-term marriages, spend thousands of dollars just for a few hours with someone's time? If you ask the average person, they'll say it's just for the physical aspect and that's it, right? To get it in and to get it out. But if you ask the escorts who are actually at the top of their field, they'll tell you something extremely different. They are not selling a body, they are selling a psychological state. So my friends, in a marriage, it is incredibly easy for a wife to slip into the role of the household manager because the wives are always overthinking everything. The mortgage, the kids, the schedules, the leaking faucets, the dirty laundry, all these things. And when the husband walks into the door, the first thing the lady says is often, hey babe, you know what? We need to do this, or we have to do that. We have to go get this. Or the husbands are hit with so many items or so many complaints. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And a successful escort knows that a man is looking to escape from his responsibilities when he comes to see her. He most definitely, He does not want a reminder of all the things he has to do. So what escorts do is they provide a high play, low stress environment for him. And yes, while the bills do need to get paid and the home and the life obligations cannot be ignored, the man also needs to feel like you are his partner and his pleasure and his peace all in once, and not just like a business partner for life, okay? And keep in mind that if the first 15 minutes of your interaction together with your husband every day is about management, then his brain will eventually begin to associate your presence with stress rather than with sanctuary. Another secret that the escorts do hold that wives sometimes after long periods of being married they don't anymore is the gift of self-care. And what I mean is this, there's an element of self-sovereignty. And in a marriage, we often become one unit, which can lead to a loss of mystery between the couple. Because we see each other all the time, at our worst, at our sickest, at our most mundane selves all the time. However, an escort is always a guest in his life. She is a limited resource. And therefore, she takes immense pride always in appearing her best and having always her energy at its best for him, because she knows that she is the event when they come and see her. So, to all the wives out there, my advice to you is please do not lose yourself in the role of a wife or of a mother. Always try and continue maintaining yourself, your hobbies, your friends, and your own spark, because this creates a healthy psychological distance that will allow for his desire to continue and grow. And desire does need space to breathe, because when you prioritize your own happiness, your health, your appearance, your hair, your perfume, your sexy clothing for your husband, and of course, your vitality, you will remain the destination for him rather than just his normal daily place of arrival. And last, my loves, I will share something else. The escorts also hold the art of the hero instinct. And let me explain. In a domestic household setting, familiarity often breeds constructive criticism, right? And as wives, you can actually always see the full big picture. And of course, that includes all his mistakes, all his annoying habits, right? All the things that you don't like. And what happens is this. Over time, the emotional bank account can become depleted by so many constant corrections. However, let me tell you, a successful companion treats a man always like a winner. They focus on his strengths. They admire all his competence. And with so much love and peace during their short time together, the escorts trigger the release of his dopamine just by making him feel essential. So, to the dear wives out there, my only advice is this. Instead of focusing on what he didn't do today, try and make a habit of acknowledging what he does do, or actually what he did do today. Know that men biologically are wired to gravitate towards the place where he feels most capable and most respected. So ladies out there, just understand that these secrets are not about manipulation. They're about understanding the fundamental human needs of being heard, respected, and feeling safe. And when we understand these psychological triggers, we can build deeper, more authentic connections in our own lives and with our own husbands, and without the escort price tags. And with this, we have reached the end of today's video, but I invite all of you to connect with me through Instagram. Go and check out my other music relaxing channel here on YouTube, and go and see the channel's membership just in case you may find it useful. Once again, I am Maritza, and know that I will try my best to continue always keep bringing you ways on how to create a better bond with yourself and a more meaningful relationship with all those around you. Mwah. Till next time. Ciao, ciao, my loves. Ciao, ciao, my amores.